I guess I seemed a little bit dramatic when I first started when I came in, but just to give you a little history, it's a lot of stuff going on. All right, and then it's just specifically for the healthcare workers, and I know there's a lot of stories out there that maybe you're not posting, and maybe you're not illustrating, but just a private family. All right, because there's always a good and an evil to things. All right, so just to give you a little history, they got us out in Tucson right now, and we're doing what we need to do. First, the money, and then second, because this is just a field I love. All right, so we love to sit there and be in it. We need to sit there and take care of things. You get adjusted, you get adapted, you get to feeling like, guess what, you care a lot about individuals that you around. Like y'all been through that. It's called friendship, right? All right, it's called love. All right, so you're beginning to love things that you do. You love the individuals you take care of, and that's what happens. All right, so knowing that, that's the healthcare field, right? That's why we're so great at what we do, because we give a fuck. All right, so knowing that, all right, and then you know about all the publicity that we get, and everybody sitting on towers and coming out their buildings, and they clapping because everybody's going to the war front, and we're right there while everybody's dying and all that other stuff. It's no difference than what we've been doing, because guess what? Everybody tied a bag before. Everybody sat there and watched somebody gasp for their last breath. This is what we've been doing forever. The ones that are in the field that know what I'm talking about. All right. So now we get cheers because of the epidemic that we're in. All right. We love that. Did we fade it? Did we fade all that? We loved it because we knew the hours that we were doing, and we knew the dangers and stuff. We really didn't know the dangers. We just doing our job. We're just doing what we supposed to do. All right, but now we get a little fame from it because of what's going on, because of this pandemic, and nobody else don't want to go and touch it. Nobody don't want to face it. Nobody don't want to be tangible with it, because guess what? It's just like any other war. Do you want to go there? You don't want to be on the forefront where you know about 60,000 motherfuckers gonna sit there and die in the first 5 minutes and shit, and the bullets is flowing, the blood and the brains is popping and shit. Nobody want to go to war like that. But this ain't theoretical. This is true shit. You watching motherfuckers go, but you watching them go faster than we're used to. But that's what it is. Then we got the mask on, and we hoping that this is a necessary danger, or not. This is a necessary preventative step for us not getting what the fuck they got. All right, so we know that, but are we giving a fuck? Not really, not, because we're really oblivious to what is going on. All right, we were naive to the situation. To the beginning of this, we were very naive. All we did was go to and do our job. People are still naive and they go to do their job. Everybody that's in a building, that's in a healthcare field, they are susceptible to the motherfucking bullshit that's going on right here, right now. All right. So to go back to what I was saying, the cheers and oh my God, you guys, I mean, whatever, you know what that's about. They don't want to be there. They can't be there. They'd rather have somebody be there. Just like we would rather cheer at people that we sit there and see go to war. And we'll cheer all day long until the war is over. And when they come back, you see what happens. Do we care about our veterans? For real? For real? Come on. Do we care about all that shit? No, we're just glad that we didn't go. Same thing that's going on with our healthcare workers. Don't get it twisted and shit like that. We love what we do. Just pay us. All right. Bottom line, pay us. Then that brings me to the forefront of the situation. We've been asked at work that in a situation that we have quarantined everything that we needed to quarantine. All right. There is no sickness in our building. Now we are clearing out a wing that's going to be acceptable for individuals that's going to come in from different places that might bring that in. Now, okay, you might sit there and say, okay, well, fine. You might get that from Walmart. You might get from the workers, the whole nine. But look, since this shit happened, no cases. Zero. All right, and that's because of the management. That's because of the administration that put things in the fact. Now all of a sudden we might be in a situation where they want to bring outsiders into a complex that's already negative and then make them positive with individuals that's already susceptible to the disease, meaning they all old as fuck. So they all gonna wipe their asses out. I just don't understand it. Do I like it? No. Am I there? Do I speak my voice about the situation? Yes. But and the bottom line of this situation goes back to what I sat there and said when we first started this conversation. The only reason that we was here is because we was sitting there getting paid, and the motherfucking reason. That's it. That's all. We was getting paid. We did our education. We did what we needed to do, and now so why we're here. Now we're in the forefront of some shit that we did not expect. Now you have to sit there and think. You might go to work and you might not make it back. True shit. So if you're getting faced with the same thing in your propaganda where things are going on in your workplace, because those weren't your decisions at all. People got sick, and then more people got sick, and then a whole bunch more people got sick. And you were faced there. If you're not getting hazard pay, if you're not getting bonuses, you should not have to want anything. All bills should be paid for you. Bottom line, if you don't demand it now, they won't give it to you later. All right? So that's my voice. So that's how the cheers become fears. All right? That's our fears as healthcare workers. We might not make it out this shit, and all y'all do is mourn. But it's real. Keep that shit straight. Oh yeah, another thing. All the people that's been cheering is the same people that walk around and walk across the street when you got your uniform on, when you going to Walmart, or you going down the street, or you come out that building, and after they finish cheering, and you go and walk by them, they clear, because now you're diseased. You might as well be, what is that? What is those called? What they do with those people that had the skin and all that? Lepers. That's how the world feels about us right now when we go out in public. So that's just real shit. Just letting you know, because I'm voicing my opinion. I'm in AZ, living Corona. I'm out. Get your shit straight. If you in the war zone, talk about it. Get your motherfucking money. Bottom line, because that's why we here. Other than that, you got to really think about it, because it's life and death. Nice out.